Hello everybody, welcome back for another episode of Visionary Dreamcasters Minecraft. I'm your host, Vypran. Yes. Great to have you here. Just going to be doing a bit of crafting, playing around, and this and that. Let's see what happens. Hey Ninja, how's it going? Let's see if I can actually get anything going. Around with a few other things here at the same time, because I scored myself a new laptop.
Wanna play some Fortnite?
Yeah, hang on, I'll just chop my arms off and then poke my eyes out with the stumps. Just after that, after I do that, I'll play some Fortnite.
Face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy.
Funny fella. Funny fella. Now let's see here. I'm playing around testing a few things, so yeah, please bear with me. I probably should have started a private account to do this one, just so I could muck around with it and see what does what. Okay. But yes, it doesn't appear to be working as yet. I'll get there. I'll have a bit more of a play around with it. Probably only works on Twitch though, to be honest.
Are you running the stream on Sferops?
It's on PS4. It's on PS4. I was trying to link it to OBS, but yeah, not working. Not working. There would be a way. There must be a way. Oh, hang on. I think I just saw the button right there.
You need a capture card.
The button right there. Yeah, that's one way, yeah. I think there's a back door as well to another way, but yeah, with Twitch, yeah, definitely. Reading through a lot of them, man, it's tricky. But yeah, that's the easiest way, is to get a capture card. Easiest way ever. But I don't do things the easy way, I do them the hard way. Just for fun. How you doing anyway, Ninja? There we go, that's all done. Let's go back. Oh, hang on. Oh. I'll just have to check that one. Stream key. I was at it. It's right there. I think it's there is another way. I can stream live from that other thing though. Apparently. Apparently.
I am good, still in bed, trying to wake up.
Oh,
I
nice.
am good, still in bed, trying to wake up. Face up.
Hey, NAGC, what's happening, man? Oh, there it is. See, there it is. Yeah, I'm playing around with the new laptop and stuff like that. It should be a bit of fun. No, they haven't added any new stuff. What I did add 2 new items, a laptop and a monitor to my collection of things, my collection of junk. And I've been playing around with it all day, just trying to get it to do this and the other, this, that, and the other thing. And I was hoping that it would be able to work, but here we go. Backup server URL. Oh yeah. You're going to start sending us your. Oh yeah, okay.
Love my new laptop and capture card.
Oh, cool, man. Cool, yeah, that's probably the next thing to get, the capture card, if I can't get it to work the other way. Because that's what I'll need, I suppose. I suppose. Yeah, yeah. I thought there might be a way to send it via YouTube across and back again. But it's not. It's not playing ball. It is not playing ball. It is being difficult. It is being totally difficult. Now, what was I doing before I was interrupted? I was working down here. Down here on this entrance. It should bling and work now. Yeah, both sides work. Somehow Ninja broke it while he was writing in it, I don't know. But yeah, I like this. This step idea is so much better than everything else that I did. All I need to do is finish off these areas and maybe add in a door there, and oh, there's a door. Yeah, finish up these walls, move these chests, they got junk in them. Yeah, full of junk there. And destroy this. Destroy this pipeline. Probably from the top down would be good now. Just get a whole bunch of dirt, fill her up. Fill her up. But here we go. So I'm really liking playing with the new new computer. It's good fun. It is a lot of good fun. But yeah, I keep having to go to the YouTube Studio beta, the new beta version, and then exiting out through to the old classic version, because the beta version is pretty crap at the moment. Obviously, it's lacking a lot of functionality. Oh, okay.
I had a long day, woke up at 9 a.m., ran a 3K marathon, then relaxed but then worked.
Oh, cool. What place did you come in the marathon there, Adrian? I suppose it's more a fun run, more fun marathon than a race marathon. Damn. Who needs to run for fun? The only time you see me running is if I'm being chased. Or if I'm chasing somebody. Trying to skip. Whoa! Ha ha ha! Nearly got me. You nearly got me. Oh, awesome. What a good guy. Much respect, brother. Viper's Asylum, welcome, welcome. Hey, NGC and Viper, would you like an invitation? I suppose Ninja can join too, as long as he stays a good 200 blocks away from me. I'm taking out I'm taking out a restraining order on Ninja because he kept trying to trigger me the other day. So I'll get you, Ninja. I'll get you, Ninja. Yep. Okay. Cool as. Cool. I'll get that sorted. Oh, all good, Vipers. Yeah. Don't want to interrupt your blinging, your movie there. Now I'm just going to plant myself in here so that I can invite, invite Adrian in here. Square. Okay, just blue screen for a moment here. You haven't changed your name, have you, Red Thunder? He has, but I can pick it. I can pick it. I got you. I got you, buddy. I got you.
It has snagged 2017.
Yep. Spotted it. Spotted it. Okay, I better do a chat as well. So just the blue screen again. And the pushing of the buttons. Making everything okay with the buttons. Wrong way. Here we go. Let's go the long way about it. Because still there is my one just won't connect. It won't bling and connect with parties that well. It keeps telling me there's nobody in the party or in the game and stuff like that. So screw that. I don't want to do that. Oh, it finally opened up. Okay, cool. So everything's happened at once.
We are not friends. Or something.
Oh, right. I know what. It's I'm offline. I'm going online now, so you should be sweet there. And then I can invite players. We should be good. Come on, AFGHI. Yep. There we go. Ta-da! And I'm back in here. Yeah, I wish it hadn't have killed me stuff there.
Alright, you're working.
Cool. Probably getting a bit of reverb too. I might have to find the headphones. Where's my headphones at? Oh damn. Bit choppy. Must be my connection. Must be a bit slow today. Nah, it's my up with the internet warning. Oh yeah, that always helps when it's not downloading, eh? Oh, maybe I should just grab a whole bunch of gravel or sand. Sand will be better. Oh yeah. Yeah, things have changed a little bit. Hopefully your house is still intact and everything's in place. I often don't go in and check everything. But cheekily I was nearby to your bed, so I slept in your bed the other day. Somebody wanted me to sleep. Like yeah, you just the last time you were here, you completed that second story, and you were doing a bit of work there. And I've just come down here, and this is not where I wanted to be. Crap! I wanted to be at the top. Oh, okay. It's so hard to make secret rooms on stream, isn't it? Well, you can make them, but they don't stay secret long. Yeah. Yep. Terminal type diseases or pretty much debilitating. Yep. Yeah, multiple sclerosis, that sort of thing, eh? Ah, gotcha. Oh, good stuff, man. Oh yeah, by the end of it, eh? Just get heavier and heavier. I came back for something. It was an axe. I was missing an axe because I had been mining, so. Yeah, I've started working on quite a few different aspects. Yeah, it's still always one block at a time, but man, um, like I'm not happy with a lot of things, but it's just starting out sort of thing. Like that bridge. Nice. Where is the buddy at? I'll go hang out with Oh yeah, I'd love that. That'd be awesome. Thanks, man. Oh, creeper behind you. He's not following you though. You should be right. Oh. Yeah, some of them are filled with redstone. Oh man, there is a spot over here that you could blow up. Right where that creeper is, he could blow that up anytime. Because I need to fix me dang problems in this machine. Oh, it's perfect. I didn't. I didn't like that hill anyway. Oh, oh. Oh, these phantoms are just loving me tonight. I'm phantom bait. I haven't slept in like 6 days in game because I've been under the ground. Yeah, they'll only hunt me. They won't be hunting you as far as I know. Yeah. They get there. Eventually they'll get you. Yeah. Oh, sweet. I still couldn't get it. I can't get into those games. These guys, they want to pick my bones clean. Evil, evil phantoms. That's for fixing elytra. Mm. Yeah, I finally got me a pair of those when Ninja, who was in the chat earlier, he went off to the end and killed the dragon and everything, and yeah, 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 exactly. But they don't know what funny is, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just while you got your back turned. They're cheeky. Yeah, yeah, it's my daughter usually pinching my stuff. She's always in my chest. So I'm like, where did 6 stacks of wood logs go? What do you... And then I, of course, look back over the stream, and because we play split screen, there she is, stealing it again. I'm like, ooh, she did it last time too. What's she using all the wood for? She builds these massive things and then burns them down, and I'm like, you're just wasting like hours of my time, girl. Do I need to ban you from your, pretty much your... Yeah, no more Minecraft for you on PS4. You can play on PS3 with all the trolls. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, of course, because food is a useful part of the game from time to time. Yeah, typical that. That is typical. It's one of the things that just do happen in this game, is anything that could possibly go wrong does go wrong. Yeah, it's looking great. Well, it was the last time I saw it. Hi, Mad Max. Just here playing with not another game collector. Just having a quick round of Minecraft. Bit of fun. Well, thank you. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I've really got to thank Ninja for leaving me random half blocks and blocks that I never use around the place. Because now, that's how you fill up your inventory very quickly with random things. But the cool thing I found when I was building this elevator was a large ravine, so there's probably a ton of iron in here. Where am I at? I'm at 24, so maybe iron and gold I'd likely find down here. Yeah, I have heard of Achievement Hunter. I've watched a few of their videos. Mm. Oh, nice. Mm. Yeah, it's amazing how we can do that. I should, eh? That would be a perfect. This is a perfect time to jump in the lava, Mad Max. Is it? I've only got 33 levels. The Masonic levels. Level 33, the master level. Even though there's probably like. Yeah, that was good. I saw it coming too. When I missed my sword swipe, I'm like, yeah. If we were truly unlucky, though, it would have blown us both up. So we were lucky there. It could have gone much worse. Yeah, it is. Because you know you've done it before, but it's not you, so you can laugh. Mad Max thinks it will make you invincible if you jump in the lava. I'm kind of questioning the validity of that statement. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I bet it is. Oh man, he's trying to trick me into turning myself into a crispy critter. Nice. That's the next thing on my list. I need to find a good set of uh, bunch of gold so I can make some of those rails, those powered rails.
Have I ever lied to you?
String and stick. So probably 2 or 3 string and a couple of sticks. Have I ever lied to you? Mad Max. Yes. Yes. But I could be lying, you just don't know, Mad Max. Yeah. Oh, they'll all be over by me because of the way things spawn in here. Nice. Don't you want the views? Oh man. Do you remember that just to get a good gauge? And I suppose, yeah, I do it at the end of each one. I'll like look at it and go, oh, that's 20 an hour, 20 people visiting an hour. Or, if it's a bad night, that's 10 an hour. But I remember back when I only had 100 subscribers and supporters, it was like maybe 5 in 2 hours. 1 to 2 people an hour. It was hard. It was really hard. Excellent. What is there anything you think you're doing differently that could have contributed to your growth? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Been a while. What you do?
Mm. Yeah. Unholy Blade has just entered the chat and
What's
said,
up,
"What up, dude? It's
What's
been a
up?
while." Not much, man. How's your streaming going as well? UBGC. Yeah, he's been in here too. And if you'd like an invite, Unholy Blade, I still call you that from the old name, but you just let me know what you'd prefer to be called. If you would like an invite, you're welcome to come and join us today. Yep. And I've been well. Now, Mad Max is still going on about the views. Think about it. You could change your stream title to Crazy New Zealand Man Jumps into Lava and is now invincible. Yeah, that is a really catchy. Perhaps a bit wordy, but,
Relaxing before bedtime, 2 a.m. here.
All I could imagine is at the bottom people would be leaving, too long, didn't read. I'm okay with Unholy. Friends call me it. Oh, sweet. Relaxing before bedtime. Oh, of course. Well, yeah, man. I'm just cruising around doing my continuing with elevator builds and fixing up the little corridors. And Not Another Game Collector he's off on a quest to mine, and is currently looking for food. Murdering sheep. Hey, that was something new they added recently, was you can now share sheep with a dispenser with shears in it. Is it a drop of the shears? Yeah, so you can, I think it's a dispenser, and so that way you can, well, if you put a hopper under the, if you put a sheep on one spot, say you had a 1 by 1 square, hopper under there, and then every time he reloads, you just have an observer next to him. That way, when he sort of moves around or when his wool grows back, it will trigger your dispenser to shear him again. So you could have an automatic wool farm, which I've been wanting for ages, because I can't be bothered shearing the sheep. I forget about them. They all die, and yeah, I kind of upset about my sheep dying. They not exactly die, I suppose, despawn. Yeah, they did. They got smashed by the wolves a couple of times. I was very disappointed. Because you can just cook rabbit by itself. I think you can make 2 different types of rabbit stew now also. What the? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's why they used to put rabbits on the lawnmowers. I've still got an old lawnmower that has rabbit on one side and snake and turtle on the other. That's how you decide how fast it's going. Like, yeah.
This is so annoying. I can't get the stream to be lit for me because it's 30 seconds delayed.
Yeah, I think my internet is pretty crappy today. Everybody's watching everything. I do have a new computer hooked up as well. So and got the girls the girls' biological dad. It got one of them a capture card, so now she's blasting YouTube through the capture card, a Chromecast for her TV. So yeah, there's new devices in the house. It's all on, and I'm not connected to the landline, which sucks. I totally want to drill a hole in the floor. Yeah, I think that would be right too. Let's see if it's delayed for me. Let's see if it even goes for me. I'm liking this better. This looks much better. Now all I need to do is complete the second layer. A layer. Nice. You don't die, dude. It's kind of a walk from here to there, but I'm keeping an eye on where you're at, so I should be able to tell you where you generally were. Generally speaking, I should be able to say where you are. I'm going to drop all this stuff over. Oh, really?
Now it's 3 minutes.
I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. Hey, mine, that's how long mine is delayed. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 7 seconds. I should have kept counting, but it's about 15 seconds delayed, which is pretty normal. Before you know, it's not going to be live. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Mad Max. And to be honest, I don't really care. I'm sorry. Oh man, savage me in the house. So, oh, it's not my problem. It seems to be exactly in time, in sync with what I'm doing as I'm playing it. So yeah, it's not out of sync for me. So why should I be worried? Um, I chop these up. Oh, I love these. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. Should I say don't cry, or should I just hand you some tissues? And a little pin saying, I cried. I cried during a YouTube live stream because of lag. Lag made me cry. I should make pins. I should make some merch that does that. Because that's the sort of thing I think, if I'm going to do merch, it's going to be smart-ass responses to everything. So they're just going to be insults. So once you've read them, you've actually been insulted by a t-shirt or something. Hi, Jazzy Bubble. How's it going, my darling? What are you up to? How's your new phone? Oh, don't post it here, but you'll have to send me your new phone number. Okay, so that I can call you. Send it to my phone. Your mum will have the number. That way I can call you on that one. G.I. Joe all the way, man. Luck. A potion of luck, potion of jumping, and a potion of speed, I think. Nah, something like that anyway. I think that's what you use them for. Yeah. No, I haven't watched the Endgame Mad Max, so spoilers are not allowed.
Okay, Dad, like I would send it to you on list.
Yeah. I just thought I'd better put that out there, Jazz. Oh, yeah, I knew it. Damn it. Yeah, I got some rotten flesh. That'll be... It's not... Oh, there's that. Oh, I need to take all that stuff. Oh, crap. Look at all this junk. Oh. Don't listen to Mad Max. He's being a troll today. He's behaving like a troll. No, he's being funny. He's trying to be funny. Go get rid of it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's sort of like people with the cold or something. You just don't hang out with them. They seem to always have the cold. Mm. Well, yeah. Well, I suppose how many like I've had to ban. It's about 26 people, I think. Hey, Fallen Angel, how's it going?
I could be a real behead and say all the things that happened in Endgame, but I won't.
Thanks, Mad Max. And you can congratulate yourself too, because then you won't make yourself look like a D-head.
It's alright dealing with more car issues, persevering faith.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, then they're gonna try and yeah. That is true, my friend. And
And getting things back in order for me to stream.
oh, cool. Well, I'm looking forward to that. I did go by and drop a like on one of your videos that I watched recently, Fallen Angel. I didn't watch it live though. It was streamed a few hours earlier. I just missed it. So yeah, good luck getting everything in order and your car as well. Cars getting broken sucks. No, you can. Yeah, you should be able to see a couple of items, a couple of buildings from there.
Thank you very much. Yes, it'll be live again on Monday.
Oh, cool. Well, I'll keep an eye out on YouTube now that I'm back. Oh,
Juzzy, if you don't send your phone number through chat, I will say who dies in endgame.
are you threatening? No threatening in my chat, Mad Max. I will time
Yes,
you out,
it's
buddy.
our transmission giving us issues again, sadly.
Ah, damn. Damn. They can be costly. The last time I had to get a transmission change on a car, it was $1,000. But to you guys, it's only $500, so sweet. Yeah, my car was making a funny noise today. I was like, oh no. I think I know what that is, but oh, do I want to know what that is? Yeah. Jeez.
I am not threatening, I am blackmailing. There is a big difference.
Yeah. Yes, there is a big difference. But at the same time, you get the same result. The end game of that story is the same. um, yeah. But we were talking about trolls. I keep getting off track because it's one of those things. I get a lot, man. Used to, but then something happened. I don't know what it was. They just stopped. I had burnt a few, like seriously burnt a few. I don't think they ever came back, and they were in here for a couple of weeks just doing their thing. It was passive aggressive trolling. I had a few passive aggressive trolls. Insta trolls get ban hammered instantly, but they just come in and they just spam one 3-letter word over and over again, or something derogatory.
What are you having for dinner? I am having boil up.
Oh, yum! I don't know what I'm having for dinner, but I want boil up. Boil up, yum. Yeah.
My trolling is fine because it doesn't hurt anyone.
Yeah. Yep. And that's the way to do it. At least you give them a warning. I've told people I don't like giving warnings. I just do it. So it's usually my moderators that will pick up that I'm about to ban somebody, and they'll go, "Hey, you better watch it because Vypran will hammer you." and I'll wink at the camera or something to let them know that they're onto the right track there. Um, but yeah, jeez, why did I come out here? It is like, yeah, looking at it from the other side of the fence, like what drives these people? That's what I always think about is, what sort of really bad things are they going through that drives them to do this, and and things like that. They do, yeah. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Because, well, when you think about psychology and and physiology, the way emotions affect us, sometimes what's happening on the inside is projected outside. Well, actually, all the time, no matter what, it's always projected on the outside in some way, shape, or form. So it's figuring people out like that is it's pretty straightforward if you just use a little common sense and a little emotional intelligence. Uh, yeah, but at the end of the day, we're yeah. And sure, yeah, Mad Max, I would like to answer you about the Marvel hero thing, but then you lost patience there and you said, okay, don't answer, so I won't. It was an easy one. It's just I'd prefer to not interrupt. I'm actually talking to not another game collector, and if you can't hear him, then it's happened again, Adrian. We've got share issues again. Yeah. So yeah, this whole time I have been talking to myself, but I'm actually talking to NAGC 2017, aka not another game collector.
No, please, no.
Know how that happened. Hello. Can everyone hear me now? I am here.
Oh yeah, jeez,
Stupid
I forgot the exclamation
It's always
point
fun
at the
looking
start.
like you're crazy talking to yourself, isn't it?
It is. It is always fun, and that was the best troll you've done tonight, Mad Max, is by not letting on that I was talking to nobody that whole time.
See, I stream through my computer now, so I don't use my headset.
Exactly.
And so something must have turned it off, and I didn't know. Oh, that's great.
But yeah, technically speaking, I have been, yeah. I can see why you would have been a little impatient about me answering your Marvel superhero thing, because I'm sitting here not saying much. I'm just listening with the intent to understand what Adrian is saying. And oh man,
the pains of being a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Person you're talking to streaming.
I'm not
No,
streaming.
he's not right now. But Stream Elements isn't even connected, so that will be why that didn't happen. I don't know why that disconnected, but I better set that back up as well.
For me, almost. So,
yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, because it gets pretty late for everybody else.
Have a channel.
Yes, I was trying to post the link there, but of course, like I said, the Stream Elements is not functioning at the moment, Mad Max. Oh, now that is not the right place for me to be.
Said hi in the chat if anyone
Yeah,
wants
there
to
he goes.
click on my icon or anything.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking to. No, where is Stream Elements? Yeah, excuse me while I click this phone.
Die, cow. Give me your food.
While I click this phone.
Feel long. So many circles. I don't know where.
Wow. That don't try, it just happens. Well, that's what I think.
Yeah. I could agree with that, Mad Max. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Go there. Don't just muck around.
So cool now.
Cool is everything out of here that I don't want. Oh,
I had somebody ask me why I liked playing Minecraft, and I was like, because it's a relaxing game as long as you're not being hunted down by creepers.
Yeah. It is a relaxing game. Like there's no pressure like in 7 Days to Die or certain
I saw a giant
action
spider
games.
Even
and
this
now I'm
game on
scared the fact that the
hard.
lights are off aren't helping.
Oh my god, he said he saw a giant spider and he's scared. But if you
Even on
can't see
hard,
the spider coming, then you shouldn't be scared. But I've got a good story about a spider. I had a large one on my head. Didn't even realize it. About the size of my palm. And I took my headphones off, and this giant spider just hit the floor, and the girl scattered, and and my boy's like, looking at this insect,
So
this arachnid.
I've got a great spider story. So
Yeah.
when I was like I think I was probably like 17 or 18 or so, and I was hanging out with my younger cousins. I've had my GameCube or Xbox or something out at the lakes. It was a crappy weekend, so we were stuck inside because it was raining.
Yeah.
We were playing games, and I didn't know he was scared of spiders. So a daddy longleg was dangling from the camper ceiling behind him, and I just, all casually, oh, there's a spider behind you. He screamed the most high-pitched girly scream I have ever heard in my life. And I just bust out laughing. And he's like, get it off! Get it off! And I'm like, it's not on you. And he just runs out the door into the rain, screaming. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, daddy longlegs don't hurt you. It's okay. No! I hate spiders!
Oh man.
I was like, you're all right, buddy. You're okay. I killed it.
Far out. Yeah. Phobias are hard to deal with when you got them. Watching them is hilarious. Watching people with phobias is absolutely hilarious. From my perspective,
I felt bad, but I'm not scared of much of anything. I killed a rattlesnake when I lived in Texas, so.
Yeah, well, that'll teach him for trying to steal your lollipop. It's like 4 years old, beats this rattlesnake to death with a lollipop. Now,
yeah.
Jeez, where's my horse gone? My horse has walked off. Oh, there he is.
I stumbled into some pathway into your... Wow.
Oh, into the mines. The mines of Moria. The dwarves dug too deep. You know what they unleashed in the deep.
Oh, I see somebody's name tag. That might be you.
Yep, that should be me.
Is it just us?
It's just us.
Wow, this is confusing. Oh, wow.
Yes, I do know. And Mad Max subscribed to your channel, Not Another Game Collector.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it very much, man.
And look, I can come pick you up if you want an exit. Oh, geez, I know where you are. You're well in between. Oh dear.
Yeah,
You're in the redstone part. That there's sort of like a middle layer that I've built there. You should be able to find some stairs. Yeah, you might find ladders and all sorts down here, but
oh wow, this is
most of them
mean
lead nowhere. Oh jeez. I know those steps where you're at here. If I just break this wall down, I should be able to release the Kraken. Here we go. Through here, buddy. I'm just behind you.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, you can get out this way.
I'm so lost.
There's
probably... I got food, so I won't die in here, but it's not of starvation anyways.
Probably other ways to get out, but this is one of them. Yeah, I try to make it as a labyrinth down here, just to
people.
So people get lost.
Deters people.
Yeah. They can't find anything down there. I can barely find anything, and I built the place.
Oh, you got one of those the undead horses. How do you get those?
From during a lightning storm.
Okay.
When the lightning storm finishes and there's an extra large thundering boom, lightning and thunder. It will spawn 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. So you get 4 skeleton riders on 4 skeleton horses, all with different armor on, and
that's cool.
And that's where I got that horse.
Terrifying as well, but
oh look, Deathwolf says the spider looked like a daddy long legs on steroids and probably owns his own multi-million-dollar business. I bet.
Alright, I'm back to my house. I'm cooking some
And
food.
that I own the most organized maze. Oh, it's a self-forming maze. It's pretty much I'm putting in pathways wherever there is not redstone machines. So there's a ton down here, so it's expanding.
See if listener can check out my channel.
Can I see it? He's begging for you to check his channel. He is on his knees, just like pulling the Puss in Boots face, just wanting you very determinedly to go check out his channel. So I'm not going to explain how you can do that because you're an adult. You know the way of the internet. It'll be like in stories in the future, how we got stories today, how to live the life of the warrior and how to, the path of the samurai, and then it'll be the path of the internet, the keyboard warrior, and the way of the internet.
I might have hid my valuables somewhere, and I don't know where.
Oh, well, that's going to be fun for you, tracking them down, hey?
I don't think I did, but yeah.
What am I getting messages about?
I have a diamond pickaxe and a diamond sword, so I figure I used all my diamonds.
I know what I think I did. I think I might have muted. I might have muted the bot. Oh no, she's live. Now he's going to pay you to check out his channel. That's going to be an expensive way to get to a million subscribers. $20 per
I'll
subscription.
Check your stuff out when I'm not playing a game. I'll go check your channel out later, bud. Trust me, I get a lot of people doing that when I'm streaming, and it's not when a person. Obviously, I'm not streaming right now, but when I am, it's not something I want to go do. Not to be rude to people, but I'm not gonna stop entertaining my subscribers to go check out everybody's channel that asks me.
Thank you very much.
But I will go look at it later.
Cool. Now, Stream Elements is being difficult. I don't know. Deer won't last that long on air. Oh, geez, no, I missed part of that. Hey, I don't know if it counts as advertising, but don't do that. I know, deer won't last that long on air. Okay, they.
How would you like me to pay you?
Definitely not. Oh, geez, now I'm not gonna use that idiom. I was about to say something that I probably shouldn't have. So, yeah.
The other nice thing about having my laptop to stream with is when I vape now, it's not right in a headset, so it's not so loud.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how loud it was before until I went and checked out one of my streams, and I was like, holy. Everyone's like, it's fine. I'm like, yeah, I mean, if I'm not vaping every 5 seconds, it's okay.
Oh, crap. Every time I go to leave this place, I've got one more thing to drop off so that I don't... I need all the space I can get when I get back down there. I also need to take this.
I swear when I empty crap, I end up with more stuff somehow. I don't know where it comes from.
I can see you doing that for some reason. In my mind's eye, that's what I imagine happening to you sometimes.
Just like, I've got all kinds of different food, too.
Yeah.
I've got chicken, I've got cooked mutton, I've got steak.
Steak. We are all steak.
What else do I have?
I'm pretty sure
I got pork chops.
Dead at present. Yeah. I don't think that is helping. Mind you, my younger brother is a Capricorn, and he's rather articulate. In fact, he talks too much. He could do with shutting up a little bit more often. Nah, he's great. I love my brother. He's awesome. Yeah, you asked me that 25 years ago, though, and the answer, yeah, it would have been a different answer. Damn, it wasn't always like that.
My dad used to always have to tell me to be quiet when I would go and bug him and talk to him and stuff. He'd be like, Adrian, I'm talking. And I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, my son is big on interrupting. He loves it. He thinks as soon as we start talking, it's his turn to talk. I'm pretty sure he gets that from his mother. Jeez, I'm just dodging fry pans just in case she can hit me from the kitchen up here. Oh, damn. She's got ears like a radar when I... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. That's a bit rude.
That's a lot of sugar cane. Wow. Oh, what's that? There's a big box over there. Somebody's giant square house.
I hear a bunch of zombies, but I don't see them. Yeah, okay, there's one at a time. I should actually fix the zombie spawner while I'm here. I've got all the ice to do it. I've got to replace the whole floors. Hey, Mega Gamer 88 is back in the house. Welcome back, my friend. Turns out, bladder infection. Oh, crap. Yeah, if you're pissing blood, bladder infection or something wrong with your kidneys would be the one. Damn, that sucks. No, I'm just guessing. But, I haven't had a serious bladder infection, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, the sort of worst thing I've ever gone through, with an internal organ. Yeah, geez, actually I haven't. I've been so lucky in my life, really. Especially after getting so many of those vaccines as a kid. There was like a course of 50 vaccines that I had to go through as a kid. Yeah, I'm not pissing blood, but it hurts. Oh, that's good.
I haven't had a flu shot since I was forced to as a kid. And I've never gotten the flu. No.
Well, yeah, Mad Max is saying, are you the type of person that eats their cereal with a fork to save milk? And Mega Gamer's like, no. And obviously that is completely off topic compared to what we're talking about. But hey, let's talk about how forks don't hold milk. You know. If I wanted to save milk, I just wouldn't put any milk in my cereal. That's probably how I do that. I've
decided why doctors like to say everybody has ADHD nowadays.
Yeah. Well, I think it's because of the internet. All they need to do is look on the internet and go, yep, ADHD.
Yeah.
They just look at everybody and tar them all with the same brush.
I got diagnosed with being bipolar. I'm like, okay, I mean, sure.
Yeah.
I'm in some like Arctic area and it's like all bumpy. This is weird. It's like snow and I don't know what you call this. I've never seen this before.
That is a frozen biome, isn't it? Where they got those big pillars of packed ice.
Not pillars, just a bunch of white snow blocks and stuff, and there's like tall pine tree things. I don't know what kind of trees these are.
Spruce?
Yeah, spruce that. Oh, I might be seeing one.
Deathwolf puts the milk in before the cereal. Oh, man. And the doctor says I'm a special case. Yeah, especially if you're doing that at the doctor's office. You're like making your cereal while you're waiting for your appointment. Putting it in milk first.
A bowl with some cereal in it.
Yeah, people are going to be looking at you sideways. You just pull out this little baggie of milk that you've stashed somewhere in pocket. Oh, look, here they go. See, this is how the drowning mechanism works, folks. It's nice and simple. They're all going to fall into there. They're going to drown for a minute and a half, then it's going to drop them.
Alright,
I am
well.
Sand, the spoiler man, and I am here to spoil endgames.
Oh, Sand's here. Well, I tell you what, Sand. One more word about it, and I'm going to time you out. But welcome to the stream. You are definitely welcome. Yeah, and Jackson Plies got his stuff hidden. Oh, sorry, dude. Shouldn't be talking about subscribing. If you don't put subscribe in your text message, you'll be fine. You'll get through. Almo gets AIDS. Okay. Well, he always did need a little help, Almo. You know? Yeah, I'm going to see it this week, but I still don't like people giving away spoilers because, you know, who knows who hasn't seen it yet. But it's kind
Yeah,
of
I saw it.
the weakest sort of revenge, though, isn't it?
I won't even tell people what I thought about it who haven't seen it.
And can everybody hear Adrian now? Hey, where the hell did he get a fishing rod from? I didn't realize he's got... Oh, of course he's drowned, so of course he's going to have a fishing rod.
Oh,
What were you doing before
so
you turned into a zombie? I was fishing. I was fishing on the wharf, and this thing just grabbed me and
I got bit by another zombie, and that was the last thing I ever did.
That is a ton of used tridents there.
On my iPad, I'm watching your stream, and it looks all pixelated. Like,
yeah,
not
me too.
Pixelated.
Me too. It's like, that's on 720 low. I'm sorry for the really crap quality, guys. It happens from time to time. I blame Overwatch.
Are you the type of person that doesn't have enough money to buy cat food, so you sell your cat to be able to buy cat food, and then you get aged?
No. I don't do that. I have enough money to buy cat food, for one. And two, I didn't want the cats in the first place, so if we run out of cat food, then it's no skin off my nose. And they're cats. You know what cats do? They just go next door and eat their food. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, cats will not die if they don't have cat food.
Yeah, they're going to be fine.
When I was younger, they just went and found things to eat. They're not picky.
They aren't, are they? They're like, yeah, super not. Okay, I better turn this machine off.
Dogs, on the other hand, dogs are obnoxious.
You don't like dogs, no?
Nope, I hate them.
Oh, okay.
Well, but I do get a dog to look for my
Not
other
like
dog.
that like if somebody else has a dog, that's fine, and I'll be nice and be like, oh, you know, but I like dogs. I don't. So how I said, I'm not really scared of anything. I'm not scared of dogs, but I don't like them jumping on me.
Yeah.
And I have friends that their dogs just want to like dog pile on me, and I'm like, no, get off me.
Oh crap.
More so because I don't like things being on my clothes.
Oh, yeah.
I have like a clean thing about myself, and yeah.
Yeah, geez, what are they? There's probably a name for that too. There's a name for everything these days, isn't there?
Yeah.
I think everything's a problem, and it's like, well, look at it this way. Everybody's different. Get used to it. Stop labeling everything. Yeah. Why do we need to label everything? Why do we need 58 different genders? My God.
Yeah, that is insane.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was making a joke about that the other day.
Yeah.
I was saying that I self-identify as a senior citizen, so I get the senior citizen discount.
I bet that went down like a ton of bricks.
That's not funny. I said, bullshit, yeah. That's not funny. It's hilarious.
Yeah. Far out. That is madness.
I was like, living in the United States, oh God.
I don't know how we got to this point where everything is offensive.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't. I'm not
sure, there's things that hurt my feelings, like getting punched in the head, getting, thrown out of a moving car. Those sort of things hurt my feelings. But somebody saying some words at me, oh, yeah, I can handle that. It doesn't even matter what the words are.
I don't know. Well, then there's the other thing too now, like, very whatever bull crap, I don't even know what it's called. They get mad if you look at them and call them a sir or a ma'am and you don't know. Like, excuse me, you want to wear a name tag that tells me what you are?
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah,
I'm not hating on any of them, but it confuses me. Like, I don't know. So I don't even say sir or ma'am to anyone at work.
Yeah.
I'm like, have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one, person. Nondescript gender person.
Also, God forbid if you say God bless or bless you to someone in this country. Oof.
Oh, yeah. Is that going to get you in trouble now, too?
Yep. I said that to somebody, like, what? Why'd you say bless you? I'm like, huh? You sneezed.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not Christian. I'm like, what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah. I'm sorry that your Lord and Savior Satan was so offended by that.
I wonder if there's a country that people get shot up every single day.
Oh, I love hanging out with you.
Oh yeah, it does seem a little, I'm not particularly a religious person. I respect people with their religions and stuff, but I don't get offended if somebody says bless you to me. It's like, I understand that that's what you say when that situation arises.
It's just like, excuse you? I don't know. That sounds rude to me.
Pretty much.
Excuse you. You sneezed.
What am I'm getting right down here. I'll just read out what these guys have been talking about. Deathwolf says, I identify as a chair. I get insured by IKEA. And Mad Max reckons he wonders what it's like. Well, he wonders what it's like to live in a country that has a school gets shot up every single day. Yeah, well, exactly. We haven't even had one here yet.
So I live in the Midwestern part of North America. So where I live, that doesn't happen. It happens in a lot of our bigger cities. Why? I couldn't tell you. People are sad and there's something wrong with them. It's the only thing I can think of.
Well, if we were to delve into the darker parts of the internet, there's a whole lot of other reasons they think it's happening, don't they?
Oh,
Mind control. Yeah. Oh, there's everything out there. It's amazing, the sorts of things I've read about that.
I wouldn't say like I'm a highly educated person, but I know how to think for myself.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they apparently, because I love reading the conspiracy stuff. I love reading all the stuff online. Obviously, I don't put all my eggs in one basket, but I've gotta plant all this dirt here. But yeah, I love that subject anyway. It was, I'll continue it in a moment. Hopefully I can remember the subject. And sorry for the terrible quality tonight. I don't know, my internet is playing bad. You lost all your stuff in lava. Oh man, that sucks. I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain. Wish there was some way to recover things. Speaking of which, I better save before I drop my stuff in lava. So don't worry if it cuts out for a second, NAGC.
Alright. Oh, well, I hit bedrock. Alright then.
Yeah, bummer, dude. Bummer. Yeah, can we have an F in chat for Dragon Gaming's loss of his stuff? Man. Pay respects to that, because that totally sucks when that happens. Hate losing all my gear. But that's why I do play with Disable Autosave on, because I'm a cheater. I cheat. I suppose that... Could you call it cheating? I suppose you would, eh? Disabling the autosave so you can save whenever you choose, rather than, having the pressure of everything you've done.
Too. That stuff can really screw you. I've had an autosave as I was dying before.
You saved the diamond, though. It's awesome.
Remember, you can always Trump's into the lava to be invincible.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. Vypran, please don't say that. The world isn't ready for it. What were you particularly talking about there, Deathwolf? You'll have to be more specific. I talk so much that I forget what I'm saying. Oh, the effing chat, yeah. It's. I thought I'd do that because Dragon says it. It's a form of flattery known as mimicry. Now I can get the packed eyes.
One thing that, like, talking to you and other people who don't live in the United States, like, it's a lot of people, I start to ask them what they think about our insane country, and then they turn around and go, what do you think? What do I think? I think everyone's batshit crazy.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to understand it anymore.
Really
It
mad
doesn't
about
make no
it, losing
sense.
my coal, iron, gold, diamond enchanted tools, and an enchanted crossbow.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a lot to get all that stuff back. Because it's happened to me a lot, Dragon, what I've done is I make a second set of tools and everything that is pretty much equal to what I have. I make two sets of everything. I know it's probably not what everybody does, but I've done that so that as soon as I've lost all my stuff, I don't have to build it all straight. I don't have to find all the parts and build everything again and go through that mission. All I need to do is
my friend managed to
just
make all that back for me.
Go to one chest and pick it all up. Oh, good on. Oh, that is great. You know, your real friends show up when things go completely wrong. Oops. Let's do this.
Well, not finding anything down here.
I don't think I've got enough stacks of this packed ice. Yeah, how's your mining? Can everybody hear NAGC now? I hope so, because otherwise it's going to sound really strange.
I feel like the only people that like America is Americans. Also,
only people. Yeah, I would say that's not true, or we won't have all the people coming into our country. Everybody feels like it's the best place to come move to and live at.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, yeah. Nothing against America, but it's not even on my top 20 list of places I'd like to move to.
I live here, and I tell you what, if I could go somewhere the hell else, I probably would. But it requires way too much to become a citizen of another country.
Yeah. I should have brought me Silk Touch while I was doing this. I might go grab it.
Australia is the best place to live.
Yeah, if you're a deadly snake.
Yeah, see, so I live in, like I said, I live in the Midwest. We don't have snakes here. We don't have poisonous spiders here because it gets too cold, so they don't survive. I just have to deal with blizzards.
I'm scared of spiders. No.
Yeah, they have that tunnel spider, or the trapdoor spider. Oh man, that thing is creepy. Builds himself a little trapdoor, opens it up, grabs something, drags it in. They're huge, man. Oh, jeez.
Eight-legged freaks.
Oh, I needed that. I needed that water.
I have pet spider and snake.
Nice.
I would have to
in the
say
same
that,
cage.
I would have to say that this country has become a shell of its former self.
Yeah, well, you've got to clean it out to make it get better.
The blue ring octopus is scary.
That's what I think's happening in America at the moment. It's just going through a massive transition from the state of corruption it was in to a different state of corruption.
It's the problem with it is we need to get rid of a lot of our old politicians.
Yeah.
Anyone who is 70 years or heck, anyone who's 60 years or older needs to be kicked out of their position, whatever they're in.
America right now is a teenager.
Well, we're an angsty teenager if we're a teenager.
Yeah, I'm kind
I'm
of
34.
in
No, I
agreement
would
with
say
you there,
Australia is so dangerous
Adrian.
because
I
we
think
don't
they
even
just
have
need to
guns.
get rid of the people that are doing the wrong thing, using their
Yep.
power, abusing their power and position to for personal gain. Because I think that's
Because
where the
I have
whole
single-handedly even watched people that become senators from where I live, and they end up in Washington, and everything they said they stood for by the time they're there, it means nothing.
well,
They
that's every
tell us they're going
politician
there for
ever.
us, and
I
then they get there and they get offered a paycheck by somebody, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I don't care no more."
Ooh, crap, that is going to be a problem. Okay, I've made a new problem for myself. So how did I do it on that side? Oh, I just covered it up. Right. Yeah, they do need to swap out the corrupt parts of the government and then replace it with non-corrupt people. And you can see they're changing everything every couple of weeks. Like, what's his
Oh
name?
yeah.
Trump is hiring and firing people left, right, and center.
Oh yeah.
So you can
Like,
actually see it's happening. They are actually
and
doing
a lot of
something
people
about it.
hate it. They hate that he's
Guns
doing
and
that.
excessive amounts of creatures that can kill you on contact are two different things.
I've had people tell me before that they don't think it's fair that he's doing that. I mean, what do you mean he's cleaning up
What
dirty
does Blue Eyes do?
politicians?
You're not allowed guns in New Zealand, are you?
We're not allowed. We're not allowed semi-automatics in New Zealand. We're not allowed assault rifles in New Zealand. That's why that moss got shot up, so that the handlers of New Zealand, like the people who run New Zealand, are the same people who run America. If anybody can't see that, that's you're not looking. But yeah, we're the test subjects. They try out all these social experiments on us to see how the populace is going to react, because we've got a nice cross section of all different sorts of people, and basically. Yeah, we lost the rights to carry assault weapons, even if they're semi-automatic. So our
See,
AR-15s,
they
SMGs,
want
that sort
to
of thing.
take all of ours away, but
They have
that's
for
never
years,
going to happen.
but they what they need is the support of a whole bunch of people, and
Yeah.
because they can't get it
Even
from
if
inside
What does Blue
America,
Eyes do
the
different?
next best step that I would take if I was a large corrupt system would be to install it in other countries that are less likely to stop it. Like here, Australia's had it happen already. They had one big massacre years and years ago. And Dragon Blue Ice does not melt
I
when
think
there's
you're not
torches
allowed guns
around.
in Australia because it's already dangerous enough with our wildlife.
No, there was a shooting. There was a massacre, and they did the same thing. Few weeks later, they cut out all the assault rifles. So yeah, sorry to be a bit slow there, Dragon, but it won't melt, and it makes these spawners a little bit more efficient. They work faster because they skid across the ice a lot quicker than they do across the stone bricks or any other sort of block. So
See, the reason that I believe, and this is from me doing my research in the history,
Mad Dog,
and
how are
I'm
you
not
still alive?
misreading all the stuff. So it said that the Second Amendment is it gives us the right to bear arms,
yeah,
to form a well-regulated militia, and a lot of people don't understand
Magic.
that it was written that everyday people had the same weapons as our military.
yeah.
They didn't have machine guns, and us not have machine guns. But then things got out of hand in the 80s and 90s, and they, in the 80s they banned the, machine guns and all that stuff, and then things just got out of hand. Now they want to take those away. But for every one American in this country, I'd say
All right,
there's
I gotta
10
go,
guns.
Vypran. See ya.
Thanks for
Later,
stopping
man.
by, Dragon. Awesome to have you in the chat, man. Sorry, Adrian, you were talking there too, bud.
No, I was just saying, I'd say
See
for
ya.
every one American
Dragon.
in this country, I'd say there's probably 10 guns.
Yeah.
That's how many guns that we have. Like, it's insane. And I'm avid
See, if you don't hurt
gun
the
sporter.
wildlife, it won't hurt you.
I don't believe that people should be mismanaging them and using them to shoot places up. But whether the good guys have them or not, it's not going to stop the bad guys from having them.
Yeah, that's right. Because I think originally when they put that into the Constitution about, being able to bear arms, it was, there was a line in there about against a tyrannical government. So it was actually to protect the people from government itself being corrupt and taking over. Oh, crap. Oh, man.
And that's why so many people who support the Second Amendment say, no way, you're not taking our guns, because then when they do that, then we have no way to fight back anymore.
Yeah.
And that's when they really start telling us what to do.
And you look at history also, there's places where they've taken guns off everybody. Everybody's, agreed to hand in their weapons and all this stuff. Within that week, everybody was massacred. I'm talking in Africa. There's been instances in Africa where this happened a lot, and it's not cool. It is not cool.
And then we have the people who say, "Well, the government will protect us." Are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah, they're the ones that are not against it. They got another agenda, I suppose you could say.
And
crap.
It baffles me. People tell me that I'm crazy for owning an
Wasn't there a
AR-15.
thing in the United States of America where if you were with a bank, they gave you a rifle?
Yeah, I think there was. Yeah, you opened a bank account and they gave you some sort of firearm.
Yeah, there's all kinds of wild stuff in our country that a lot of other people don't understand. And if you've grown up without the ability to probably have firearms, or you just all around weren't brought up with the idea that they were not to say something you need, because I wasn't raised that way. I grew up and I met friends that liked to go shooting, and then I kind of got fascinated in it, and now I just support it because I don't trust my government.
Yeah. Well, I think we should be able to protect ourselves. That's for sure.
Yeah. And then people try to tell us, well, why can't you do that with a magazine that has 5 bullets in it? Are you stupid?
Not trying to be rude. Some parts of America are messed up.
That's true. Yeah. Some parts of every country are pretty messed up. I could agree to that. It's obvious that America gets a bad rap because it's high up on the food chain. It's always in the news, so it's high profile.
No offense taken, thoughts Floridians are weird.
Floridians, it's just hassle, Florida. Now I'm doing this right. I'm doing this correctly. I've got to
I'm just one of those people that is happy if other people are happy. The day that somebody comes knocking at my door and wants my gun is another thing, though.
Yeah,
So,
I don't know if you guys. On a couple of streams, I brought a friend of mine, Rick, and he fixes guns. He's a gun enthusiast here. He's got a ton of he's got quite a few firearms, and basically he was very upset because he had spent a lot of money and time collecting and repairing semi-automatic and assault rifles and guns and of all types.
Yep.
And now they're pretty much all going to get taken off him, and he's going to get paid, but of course it's still not worth. What are you going to do with money if somebody shoots you to death?
Yep.
How useful is money in that situation?
Kind of when people say, you call the police. The average response time for police to get to your house here is about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So you're probably dead before the cops even get in
If
your
they
house.
take all the guns away from America, will they have to buy them of the people, or do they just take them?
They will never.
They'll never take the guns off of the Americans.
They will never take our guns. And I'm not saying that to be angry, but it will never happen. Let's put it this way: the Americans who own guns own more guns than our military does.
Yeah.
Like have soldiers. We could go to war with our soldiers.
Is there 300 million people in America? Is that the populations from one end to the other? What have I done
Um,
here? That is totally wrong. I put those in the wrong spot. Son of a...
not 100%. I'm gonna go use the good old internet.
I own a
Maybe it's
revolver.
more like 100 million. 150 maybe. I'm not too good with remembering populations in their
I'm getting
respective
attacked by
countries.
things.
Oh yeah, make sure you save
Ooh,
first
took a bite out of me.
when you start playing Google.
327 million
Oh, okay.
as of
So
2018.
I was a whole lot out, but still very close. 27 million out, but still pretty close.
Like I said, for every single one of those Americans, there's probably 10 guns to each person.
Yeah. So
Simply
they're gonna
because
have
I have
trouble.
friends that I know who
getting
own
them back.
about 45 guns just to themselves. It's a hobby for a lot of Americans.
Mm-hmm.
They just collect them. I myself have 3. I go to the range. It's fun.
Yeah,
It's a good way
they
to blow
are
off
fun
some
to
steam.
shoot. You know that.
People who think blowing off steam means going shooting a church need to be put in a nut house.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, like I said, I didn't grow up with that installed in me. My dad even thinks I'm a little
Before
bit
you know it,
bananas.
everyone in America is going to be owning a nuclear weapon.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die! Creepers and all kinds of things. Run away! Go away.
Run, man, run. Oh, jeez.
Oh God. Somebody save me.
I'm too far away. I can only sit here and laugh at your misfortune.
Those night things. You wanna fight? Oh, bro.
I don't think nuclear weapons will become a household thing. I'd say, if anything, nuclear weapons will be phased in the environment and everybody who's in it. So, like, I don't know if they're still testing, if they're still even testing nuclear bombs anymore.
I don't think they do anymore. I'm not sure, because I know we have all kinds of other insane weapons. Like, we have railguns. They're just insanely huge.
I love railguns. Just the idea of railguns back in the 70s when they were first sort of came into the...
I think they've made them
The
small enough
thing
to
in my house is probably my iron.
And that snake that lives under the back deck, Mad Max. In the future of 2187... Oh, crap, I'm getting beaten up. I'll read this in a second. Yeah, I'll shove him down there. In the future, 2187, Americans will own fusion-powered Gatling guns, just like in Fallout, I suppose. I think he's getting his Fallout lore and future prophecies mixed up there. They probably already got him, but those they have a mega railgun like the one that they used in Transformers 3, was it? That they shot off the boat and hit the one on the pyramid?
Yep. I think they've adapted them to fit on a battleship.
Yeah, because they, to get a lot of energy through them, they need to be pretty huge, yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Because a railgun, isn't that like, is it close to a Gauss rifle? In that it's magnetically propelled?
So. Yes, don't forget about the ring-back spider on my toilet seat.
Oh, yeah. I won't forget about that one. So trying to imagine it...
I'm lagging on my end here. I am going to dinner soon.
I think one thing, too, why we haven't advanced in weapons is because there is all-around greed. There's a lot of things that keep things from advancing faster than they do.
And it could be too that things are advancing. We're just not seeing it. We're not in the cool crowd that gets to see all this stuff and use all this stuff. I think I'm pretty sure. You know how just before 9/11, the bloody, what's his name, Rumsfeld announced that the Pentagon had misplaced $3 trillion, and then that was on, the 9/10, and then on the 11th, the World Trade event happened.
Yeah.
Well, what are the possible uses for that money? DARPA projects, black, technologies, all that sort of thing. I reckon they would have been using it for them. That's where it's all gone
I know
on.
people who get just furious when anyone is like, "Oh, it was your government who planned 9/11." I mean, it could have been.
Yeah, it could have been. We don't know. We're just normal everyday people. So what would it's so difficult to tell when there's
doesn't burn that hot.
Information. Oh yeah, of course. When you look at the
fuel doesn't burn that hot.
No, it doesn't. It's only like 1400 degrees, and metal melts.
Yeah.
Metal melts at 2100. There's no way because avgas is closer to kerosene than it is to petroleum.
You got to take into account that a plane hit the building as well and was lodged in the building. It broke structural integrity.
Even though those buildings were designed to take 2 full 747 hits at the tip and still stand. But hell, I didn't learn engineering for nothing.
Well, yeah. Like, I'm definitely not an engineer, but yeah, those buildings were not supposed to come down. That's why it's.
Why did they name the police phone line after a plane hitting a building?
The police phone line. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, because at the time they were running a drill, They were running a drill in the World Trade Center. The police and the fire chiefs were running a drill about a possible terror attack that would happen by planes hitting the building. And then that happened that day. It happened that day, so that was so weird. So weird. But of course all that stuff gets hidden. Or at least anybody who did talk about it is no longer around.
It's like, in that aspect, it's better to just leave that kind of stuff alone.
Oh yeah, you can't even talk about it these days. Everybody just gets meh.
Yeah, well, because a lot of people that I know that are big gun supporters, if you tell them that because they're also very avid Americans, and they say, if you believe that our own country would do that, then blah blah blah, you're not an American.
Who's to say it was your own country?
Our government is not crooked beyond belief. You're an idiot.
It wouldn't have to be your entire government. It would only have to be a critical few. There'd only have to be 4 or 5 of them, and then it could be any other country involved. It's not. It's 111, not 911 like in America. But still, to defend against stupid people, you do still reach the 111 line. If you dial 911 in New Zealand, you just get redirected to the proper one. Yeah. Well, the stupid people are everywhere, even here. We're not exempt.
Well, see, that's the one thing that with people, like, sometimes when people do say stuff, like, I don't take offense to things unless somebody make it offensive. Someone. But when people say things about America, I'm like,
in Australia,
but I promise there's things about your country you don't know about.
Yeah. There always is. Oh, Australia's 000. Nice.
Like, they're standing there, and then it took off your internet. Must have lagged.
Yeah, it dropped right out the bottom there.
Those rabbits sound so sad when they die.
They do. Do you feel horrible for killing them now?
I don't know.
You shouldn't have done it. Those poor rabbits.
I feel bad for killing the pigs because they look at you with they're so sad and pathetic. Just so you know, you're gonna find like many random little places. I've built houses in mountains and caves.
Nice.
I just have
find that sort of stuff.
I've been trying to find somewhere to mine.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Like I was saying from the start, I've had internet issues tonight. That's all. Oh crap!
Mine
What the?
keep it up. It's just all choppy.
What is the most dangerous country?
I'm
I'd
not
say,
too
like,
sure. Yeah, I'm not too sure which of them.
Mexico.
I mean, I feel like as far as at least, I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't have a clue. I wouldn't have a clue which the most dangerous country is. There's quite a few dangerous countries out there.
I put it this way: to a lot of people like to try for 9/11, and it's like, okay, like, he's the first president I voted for. Not smart enough to craft something like that.
Nah.
That's just my opinion on that.
Yeah, well, you're talking about Bush, eh?
Yeah, I don't think he's smart enough to plan
Nah,
something like that.
nah. But he's dumb enough to
Oh
ain't flying high.
Yeah. Now, as for Trump, I voted for him too. I mean, he's done some good things. I know people don't like him, but he's fixed
Especially
a few
the
things.
news. The news don't like him a lot.
Oh yeah.
They're always
That's because nobody
ragging
can
on him.
control him. He's nobody's puppet.
Yeah.
That's why.
I like it. That's why I sort of like him, because he is he's his own man, and he's not getting paid. So, you know, if you're not getting paid for a job that important, you're doing something right.
Yep.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you there, Mad Max. It's that whole culture shock of it's a completely different culture in America than it is in New Zealand and Australia.
Like, I legitimately have friends that I know that make about 100,000 to a quarter, and I don't hate them.
Yeah.
They managed to get in a good spot in life. They own a business, and should I be pissed because they make way more money than me? No, I mean,
exactly. They're doing their thing.
I don't deserve their money. They worked for it. Now, whether you want to see that as they took that from somebody else by building on the backs of someone, well, I mean, it's kind of how society works, man. Somebody's got to do the job.
Yeah, and somebody's got to be that person that just rips everybody else off, you know. Because that's how, you know, I know a lot of people that are extremely rich, and I've asked them all, how did you get here?
Yep.
And they said, basically, they took the money from other people. They just didn't give any of the money back. That's all they did. Their whole life is just taking money and never spending any, or never, you know, never putting themselves in a position where they'd have to be the one paying. Somebody else would pay for it. They do, you know. So it's ruthless, really. You have to be ruthless to become rich if you're starting from the ground up. And to stay rich, you have to be even more ruthless, because everybody's trying to take it off you when you got it. Later, Mad Max, thank you very much for joining us. He's off to dinner, and my second screen has died because of the internet things. The internet is terrible. So yeah, have a good one, man. Thanks for sticking around.
That's kind of why I was saying that anyone is entitled to someone else's
Son Zyko, what's up, pimps? How's it going, Son Zyko? Yeah, I would like to be wealthy, but I'd like to be wealthy in a way that, like, I didn't put anybody, I didn't hurt anybody, you know, I didn't put anybody in the poorhouse sort of situation. But you can't. Somebody's always going to get hurt. If one person rises, another falls. It's just, that's the balance of the universe.
I work for my friends that I was saying that make all that money, and I don't get paid very good.
Yeah. Yeah, well, my boss is the same age as me. He's a multimillionaire, you know, but he was born into it. He was born into millions. So it's a little different. He's kept a lot of it. He's got his own businesses. And I'm It's not that I'm not jealous of him. I would like to emulate it with in a different area. So I hang around with these people. I try to learn as much as I can. But the more I learn, the more I realize most of it is just being ruthless, just being really hardcore.
The money from all the rich people and give it to the poor people. Well, first of all,
that's not going to work, is it?
most of the poor people would have, because not to say, okay, because
Yeah, sorry, Adrian, my internet is too bad. It keeps cutting out. And I've got a black screen anyway. But thanks to everybody that had joined me. If you can still hear me, I'm just going to quit out and say thanks. While you don't see me, be kind to one another. Catch you next time.
Black screen of death.